Stop it. Why are you on me? Okay, what do we got here on Spy? I've been here. What are you doing? Yes, what are you doing? All right, I notice a switch in trends here on the 30-minute, guys. If you guys notice, we've had a downtrend on the 30-minute until just recently at 8:30. The 1 hour, we have a downtrend too. But we have a switch of trends. Go watch your show. Go watch your show. Please, Pierre, go watch your show. Please, 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 please. Don't do this to me. Go watch your show. Don't have to be needy. About to get something new. Thanks for the card spray. If I follow exactly one coin. Yeah, what's up, Coco? Steve? I need to carry Annika. I don't know if this guy's a good luck charm. I don't think he's good luck. Every time I carry him, it's a disaster. Knock on wood. You're not a good luck charm. FMTO. I'm watching that one for 10 days. Holy crap. Wow. Yeah. Missed that one. Missed that one. Wow. Why does it look so weird on the daily? Have you noticed this? On Webull, it's all jacked up now after this reverse split. Yeah, I don't understand. It's definitely not above the EMA 5. Oh well. Yeah, I'm in Maln. Right in here, back in the 80-cent region. I mean, then again, massive EMA 5 TD. I'm going to play the one that has the most EMA 5 TD, so I'm just going to keep playing this one till it touches it. I mean, I've locked in 1.40 sell this morning. 80 cents to 1.40 is a massive gain on Maln. And I know this ticker always runs in the pre-market, but this is the game that if you got it at the 80 cents, you're looking at a 60% return. That is pretty freaking good. It actually went to 1.50. I sold it at 1.40. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is actually magic right here. I am definitely taking advantage of this. Low K value. Yeah. Back in Maln here. I'm going to stop it, Pierre. Man, stop it. Yeah, I'm going to buy some here. This is a really good ad. I'm going to put the 0.70s if it goes in there for the next ad, but 11 days, that's pretty freaking long. I don't really see much. It's not a biotech and all that, so I like it. It's not one of those biotechs or China stocks. I've yet to lose on those that are not those two sectors. Now, if I lose and it's not a biotech and China stock, then I'll take a break. But in my past, I have not lost yet on if I follow the system. How's it going, Brandon? Yeah, it did a 1 for 500 reverse split, and then it decides to pump. That's nuts. DMN still hasn't done the reverse split. Hit that EMA 5. Not everyone got out. Goes back down. Hits the 5. Not everyone gets out. Goes back down. It's like clockwork. Hits the 5. Goes down. Retail traders buy it when it pumps. That's why I never buy a penny when it pumps. But I mean, like I said, that mall making a 1.50, that's over a 70% return. Like, that's insane. Like, that's the power of pennies. But there is a two-edged sword for them. Go watch TV. I'm not going to carry you the whole time. Can't do anything carrying them. All right, so here's the 15-minute. Yeah, this is kind of big. This is not pretty light. This is kind of big. But like I said, I've noticed a pattern here. We are getting a switch in the 30-minute. The 15-minute is uptrend on the EMA 50. 30-minute is uptrend. And the 1 hour is working its way to make an uptrend. So it's pretty bullish today. I don't know if you guys took bull puts, but remember yesterday when I said I didn't think this was going to happen, and I was very surprised it did? We actually tested this level here, this support level. So when I saw that, I did take some bull puts, kind of against the system. Maybe I was a little irritated. I got a partial fill on bear calls. I didn't want to alert it because I feel pretty bad at this loss. This is just a support zone. I mean, if this broke, I mean, your next support is like way down here, so you lose. But to me, it was a good shot. I mean, this tells me, I mean, you can see just based on this alone, long lower wick, what happened? We went from 509 all the way to 521. This is a pretty freaking nice gain here just by using this as strong support. So it kind of cooled off there a bit. All right, let me post that. Yeah, so I'm not seeing anything. We had the Richmond Manufacturing Index. I've never heard of that. So I'm going to wait till 10 o'clock. Wait till 10:15. Today, April 22nd, 2025. That's about all I see. I don't really know what IMF meetings all day means. We had that yesterday, right? IMF meetings day 1. We have a day 3. So it's all week. I don't really see anything big about that. All right. The new. Ah, did I miss out on bull? Is it going down though? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Anyone got that on that daily EMA 20? Yeah, I wasn't watching that. I mean, I alerted that as a stock suggestion. I did like this pullback. I didn't think it would get to the 50. Very nice. Well done. Well done. 22 to 50. That's a 16% return in literally minutes. Anybody got these Malms here? Making pretty good gain. Already up 7% from the lows. Not a bad return. Yeah, look at that spike here. As always, where does Malm pump? 5 in the morning. It is so worth getting up at 4 in the morning. Put your orders in for that kind of spike up. It is so worth it. All right, so we got our next candle. I mean, everything is very bullish. I really don't want to go against this. It looks like the 1 hour is switching. The 30 minutes switched already at 8:30. The 15-minute, you'd be crazy to go against this. Just my honest opinion. I mean, a 30-minute fresh trend idea. Look at this crisscross right here. Um, of course, anything can happen, but I mean, where's our daily resistance? I mean, I don't know if I could call that daily resistance here at this lower wick. I mean, we got range all the way up in here is the big resistance all the way up in here. We got a lot of room to go. All right, so we're going to wait till 10:15, 10:15, 10:30 if you want to be safer. Let me see what kind of premium we're getting. Good morning, Charles. Okay. Yeah, yesterday was pretty nice. I did do an iron condor. You can see right in here. I got the 4 contracts filled on the call side, and then I just ended up doing the iron condor on the put side. So we haven't had a loss in a while, which is nice. Hopefully it sticks that way. This one should have been a lesser loss. I was experimenting with the 500% because it was pretty enticing. We haven't lost in March and February if I did a 500%. And then the one time I switched to it, it's the first day I lose. Oh, man. The market's crazy. So, yeah. So I'm going to look to do... Today is Tuesday. I'm going to look to get into some bull puts, though. That's what I'm planning on. So we had a single orb. We had a triple orb. And then a single. Then a double. Then a single. So it's been pretty wide variety. Yeah, it's been about... You know, we had slightly more single orbs. But not as much as you would think. So... Yeah, the bias is definitely bullish. Let's not get greedy. Let's get in early. The minute we get our signal. I do see that we have a 10 o'clock news. That could make it go up big. Hopefully it makes it go down inside the orb for entries. Alright, alright. See, next time won't you sing with me? Alright, so it's 950. Man, what happened to HXS? This is why I don't like playing these IPOs. They're such a gambling. MP's doing pretty good. I don't know if you guys got an MP, but I might look to take the gains on MP. Safer stock, slower mover. I'm just looking at some that recently viewed. I think Tilray is going to do a reverse split. Thanks so much for the follow. K Wamzanu? K Wamzanu, if I'm saying that right. About to do something new. Yeah, that nice little gain there. Usually when you skip EMAs on an uptrend like bull, you see how I skipped the EMA 5 and 10? That EMA 20 was just golden. That was just absolutely golden. And that's why I posted this right here, stock suggestions. keep an eye on bull. I like this uptrend setup here on the daily EMA 20 and 50. So right in here, you see how you hit the upper counter channel, very bullish. You wait for price to pull back to these two levels here. You can get the 10, but it's riskier. It could easily pumped on the 10, but 20 and 50 are always my golden zones. They're always my golden zones. Yeah, very nice gain on Weeble. Nice job, Cody. All right, we're not getting a signal yet. That kind of sucks. So we're just gonna wait it out for a bit. Wait it out. Hopefully we get this move down and then that news takes it up here at 10 o'clock. I'm just looking at things. I got my old stock watch list here. I'm actually very curious how some of these stocks have not done an RS, like STSS, DMN, LGMK. We can look at some small caps. Yeah, I'm going to be really picky on these small caps. If I don't get a penny for a while, I'm totally fine. I'm kind of looking for that 10-day mark now. I think 10 days not touching the EMA 5 is, in my opinion, the best. Yeah, we might miss a lot of plays, but I'm at the point where I don't really care as much anymore if I miss out on the play. So, like, we can go over here and I can look at small cap momentum. These are going to be your uptrend type of plays. So you can see right here, or I mean anything with volume. You want anything with volume, period. Like, you can look at soon and be like, would I play soon? No, because it's only 4 days away from the 5. It's got decent volume, but we want to give it that max thing. We want to look for a little K value. Also, I'm not playing these China stocks. You can go to profile and Webull. If it says China, just get rid of that crap. It's just not worth it. The only stocks I'm losing on is China and biotech. Man, that was brutal this last month. You can just go to profile and see, okay, this is not China. GWAV. It's got pretty good volume actually all throughout here. But it just left the 5 there. Nice little touch on the 5, and it goes back down. IPIO. I mean, nice, beautiful gain. If you wanted a 5, that's a 34%. Goes down, but I guarantee you that's biotech, yeah. There's not really much to look at. And that's why I'm just doing Malt. And there's literally nothing else to get into that I see that's as good as a setup as Maln. Maln is like literally the rinse and repeat. Like, you can make so much money on that one. Now that I got a good average, I sold those 1.40s. Now I can make insane money on it with that nice average I have. Because I started buying it at like 140, and then I bought some more at 120, and then some more under a buck. And I was like, wow, this is frustrating, because I started at 7 days. I waited 7 days not touching EMA 5. And that's when I started. And that's when it pumped the last time, so I wanted to start then. Okay, alright, there's not really much I'm seeing there. You can look at oversold penny stocks. Mullen is in that category. Mullen's back up to 90 cents. I hope you guys got that at 80 cents. This was a great ad territory. I think this goes back up to the 5, which is at 1.34 at the moment. It's due for it. Anything at $1, I mean, if it just goes to $1, I make really good money. 80 cents to $1, that's really good returns. Well, easy day. AVGA will hit my $200 a day. Nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm looking into bull puts, but I don't want to get in early just because I do want to play the system, even though I'm very biased towards bull puts. Like I can't be more biased towards this. I mean, this is a very nice setup. I am gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna get up early tomorrow. It's kind of messing up my sleep schedule, but if I don't make a nice gain, I'm gonna get up early tomorrow on Muln, make my 50% gain, and head back to bed. But hey, I mean, if you put in $2,000 and you're making 50% overnight, I'll lose some sleep for that. Gotta have Weeble though for penny stocks. If you don't have Weeble, I wouldn't trade penny stocks. It's too risky. It's You're like at an extreme disadvantage because once 7 o'clock hits, what happens to Muln? All the Weeble people make massive gains at the 4 to 5 mark. 7 o'clock is when most traders can trade. Look at this. Well, what happens at 7? Boop, it sells off. So you can't get these 1.50s or 1.49. You got to sell at 90 cents. And then what happens here? Market opens and we go all the way back to 80 cents. That's literally back to the lows that we were. So the people who had Weeble make massive money. We can get back in at the 80 cents, and bam, we're making massive money for round 2. Like, that is insane to me. We make massive money 2 times in a row now. Don't drink that. Don't drink that. Drink your milk. Drink your milk, Pierre. Here, you want some water? Yeah, I'm not trying to sound too overconfident, but 11 days not touching the EMA 5, massive volume, low K value. I'm pretty hyped about this one. Now that I'm in the 80-cent region for Muln, I am probably going to make some money on this one. Made some money pre-market. This is going to be the big money shot right here. This is going to be pretty nice. Because remember, I had a bad average, so I needed this spike to get me out. Now I can come back in and make the real money. SPY. But then again, Muln is not a China or biotech, so I feel a lot more confident in it. They just did their RS, so that's good to see. They won't do an RS for a while. All right, so my plan is to wait for the news. And let me start looking at some strikes here for bull puts. I'm going to start labeling it. Alrighty, let's see. SPX. Nice, Mr. Blonde. So bull puts, SPX. I'm seeing 15 and 30. To get a for sure fill, you're looking at 51.30, 51.35. That one should fill you pretty fast. I saw the big go to 20 cents. The ask is at 40. That one should fill you. All right, so here's the 10 a.m. news. We got the signal here. Let's see if this comes back inside of orb. All right, hold up. I don't know if this is actually big news or not. What is this thing? It just says Richmond Manufacturing Index. All right, I'm looking to just place my trade. It's not doing anything. All right, so we have 15 on the bid, 35 on the ask. I'm going to try the 51.30, 51.35. It's not going to fill me right now. I need a pullback. All right, I'm going to try that one. 51.30, 51.35. Hopefully it gives me a little pullback. I thought that news was going to be pretty volatile. It's not volatile at all. Nothing's happening. So I'm going to place my order. Remember, don't be greedy. If this don't fill, then I got to change my strikes. Hopefully it gives me a pullback and it fills me, though. So I'm going to take the risk that it fills me. It's at 25 on the mid. There we go. Got filled. Boop, 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 boop. Filled. All right, SPX. Place my stop. Close selected. I'm going to do a stop of $1. And it's that easy. $1 stop, send. All right, I got filled on the bull puts here, guys. Day trade alerts, filled bull puts here at Day and Swing Trading Plus, 51.30, 51.35 for 0.25 premium. Stop loss is 1.00. And I'll screenshot. I'm not being risky. I try to get in these things fast. If I have some drawdown, that is totally fine. If I have some drawdown, I want to make sure I get in these things fast in case I don't get filled and stuff. It could easily go back in orb though. All right, filled bull puts here, 51.30, 51.35 for 0.25 premium. All right, so we had the 10 a.m. news. Didn't really see anything happening, so maybe it's not really a big news. I waited for it. Usually on that first minute, you see a big reaction. I didn't see any reaction, so we'll see. Everyone should be able to get filled here. 27 cents, that's all I go to. All right, so this is the credit spread strategy. If you guys are new, we want price to generally go up, but we are neutral to bullish. All right, price can go down and we still win. We just don't want a double orb to happen. All right, I already have my stop loss in. I don't want to risk this going way above $1, so I don't mind getting that in. Next month, I am upping my contracts by 2, okay? I'm going to do more contracts. But this is a really nice bull puts idea, in my opinion. A 30-minute, just a fresh 30-minute, a fresh 1 hour trying to occur. I got company. That's going to be my alert for the day. I'm going to head off stream. Thanks so much for watching, guys.
Oh, cool. Oh, good.
Give him some milk for this.
You want a drink? Yeah, do you want more? Here, you want a drink? Hey. Banana. You can eat your banana. Here, we'll sit right here. Should you? Here, let's put you this way. I thought you did.
Yeah, I did.
I see, Mama.
Alrighty, y'all should...
You eat some of your banana?
Oops.
Use my look. How was your night?